Hello guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel yet once again. I'm back with another video, you guys, and today I wanted to do like a little story time and just share my experience with dating a cowboy. Okay, so when I say dating, you guys, I don't necessarily mean that we're in a relationship. I mean you're dating someone, like you're hanging out, you're kicking it, you're getting to know each other, you're spending a lot of time with one another. You know, you're just, you know, you're dating, you're in the dating stage. And you know, when I date someone, I'm typically dating them to with the intention of moving forward and possibly being in a relationship. Okay, so I don't date a lot, you guys, but I mean, I have friends that I hang out with and chill with and things of the like, but it's like I kind of already know that this is someone that I'm not going to be in a relationship with. But I'll just go ahead and let you guys know that I was dating a cowboy for about 6 months, and we're not dating anymore. However, we are still good friends, and you know, we used to spend a lot of time with each other. So I'm gonna start from the beginning and then I'll work my way through it. And I'll just let you guys know what my experience was. I don't know if this is more so a story time or just an experience, because it's multiple things that I'll be talking about. Okay, so I've never dated a cowboy before. I've never been into animals or horses or trail rides. I never really been into that stuff until him and I started dating. Okay, so I met him through a coworker, and we would just, like, you know, hang out and all of this kind of stuff. And so he was like, hey, what's up, how are you, what's your name, all of this stuff. And then, you know, I told him or whatever, and he was like you're a pretty woman or whatever, can I have your number and all of this stuff. And I was like, yeah, you know, I gave him my number. But before I gave him my number, I was like, are you in a relationship? Do you have any children? And all of this stuff. And he's like, yeah, I have children, you know. And he's like, I'm single though, you know, all of that. Okay, so that was cool, right? So like a few days later, we end up like talking on the phone and texting, and then that kind of became like a routine. Like every single day we would talk on the phone or text. Either way, like we tried to keep in communication, right? So some days I wouldn't hear from him, some days I would, and I would be like, hey, what's going on? Why haven't I heard from you? Okay, so anyways, that was kind of like a first red flag. Well, not really, but kind of like, okay, what's going on? If we talking every day and then I don't hear from you, like you just disappear, like what's going on? Okay, so that's red flag number one. I'm gonna write that down. That's number one. Okay, let me see. That's red flag number one. Okay, so that was that. So, you know, I'm the type of person where I'm very outgoing. So I like to hang out. I like to do stuff. You know, I love to eat. Okay, your girl love a nice glass of wine or whatever. Okay, so he likes to drink, and you know, he don't really care to be going out to eat and stuff, but you know, that was our thing. Okay, so we would either like go out to eat, go to the movies, go to trail rides, you know, and just do all of this kind of stuff, right? So I mean, everything was cool. Like everything was cool. Okay, so I end up not talking to my coworker anymore. Because it was just like a lot of drama that was going on, and maybe I will do a little story time on that one day. But my coworker and I stopped talking, so it was like a little bit of drama. There started to be like a baby mama drama, which is something that I don't deal with, because remember I told you guys he said he had children, but he was single. Okay, so this is so crazy. So anyways, I had to deal with baby mama drama, okay? And it was just a lot for me, okay? So that's two. So we're going to write down two. So that was the second thing, okay? And I'm just like, you know what? I can't deal with that, okay? And then with his lifestyle, there's certain things that he did that I wasn't in agreement with, okay? So that is number three. That was another red flag. But overall, you know, he was a good person. He's still a good person. You know, we did a lot of things together as far as like hanging out and traveling and, you know, just spending a lot of time with each other, right? Okay. So he has a bad attitude. So we'll put that right there. He is jealous. He just likes to start mess with me. Unnecessary mess at that, okay? Like he would just be like picking any little thing, any little thing. And I would be like, you know what? I'm not about to be arguing with you. Like I don't have the time. Like I don't have the time. I don't have the energy, you know? But again, like I said, he's a good person. Okay. So dealing with the baby mama drama, you know, I'm just like, you know what? I can't, like, I don't have time for this. Like I can't do it. If I have to go back and forth with the baby mama or even deal with the baby mama in a relationship, I don't want it. Like y'all can have it. Like I'm good. Okay. So that was that. But like we would go to like trail rides and stuff, and those were always fun. Like they have really good food. They have so many vendors out there where they're like selling stuff like cowboy hats, cowboy boots, cowboy shirts, like a lot of different stuff. Like it was really, really cool. And then they would have like the rodeo, you know, those little shows like the roping shows and everything. And you know, all the cowboys basically just get together and hang out. Like it's cool, you know. And I enjoyed it, you know. I enjoyed it. I really, really did. And it was just like, you know, I can't deal with like certain stuff. It's just like certain stuff that I can't accept, you know. And that's one of the reasons why I'm single and I'm not in a relationship, because I feel like I just have not met the right person. Like I haven't met the guy of my dreams, or I have not met the guy with all of the characteristics. Like I know I'm not gonna meet the one that has every single thing, okay? But it, you know, you got to look at the pros and cons. Like what are the benefits of this relationship? Or I mean, not necessarily benefits, but what are the good things about this person? And then like what are the cons? Like what are the bad things about this person? What will I accept? What will I not accept? Okay. And then like sometimes it would just be like, oh, too much, you guys. Like really, really too much. He would always want me to go with him to these trail rides and stuff. And then there were some times where like I didn't want to go, but I did want to go. And mind you, these are like in the country, okay? So it's kind of like you having to drive out like maybe 20 minutes to an hour, depending upon where exactly it's located. And I mean, that was that. And he has a horse, you guys. Like his horse is so adorable. But his horse is like a little mean. So I never got the chance to actually ride his horse. But we will always go to like the barn and visit his horse. And, you know, if you have to feed him or if you have to groom him or clean him, or whatever he would have to do at the barn, we would go to the barn and he would do that. And then we'll, you know, hang out either after or before. And we would always go to the barn. Like that was really cool too. Like, you know, I never really did that. I never really experienced that. But, you know, it just comes a point in time where you just have to make a decision for yourself as far as, do I want to be in a relationship with this person, or do I want to date this person? Because I don't want to waste their time and I don't want them to waste my time, okay? So it was just like, you know, he was very demanding as far as wanting to be in a relationship with me. He's like, are you going to be in a relationship with me or not? Like, are you going to be my woman or not? And he would always ask me that, you guys. And I would just be like, you know, and this was in the beginning too, okay? And this was in the beginning. And that is another flag right there. Very demanding as far as him wanting to be in a relationship with me and trying to make me be in a relationship with him. I'm like, no. No, we're not gonna do it. But anyway, so I just, you know, I told him in the beginning, I said, let's see where things go. Let's get to know each other before we just jump in a relationship, right? So then that was that. So upon ending the dating stage, I just kind of told him, I was like, hey, I'm sorry, but we can't be in a relationship. Like I like you as a person. Like, you're a great person, but I can't be in a relationship with you. And I think that really hurt him. Because it's kind of crazy, but we both just started distancing ourselves from one another. And again, like, I think he's a really, really, really good person, but I can't see myself being in a relationship with somebody like that, that's jealous and, trying to be controlling, or, dealing with baby mama drama and all of that stuff. Like, I feel like it's just too much. And if, I was to have to settle to be in a relationship, I don't even think I would want to settle to be in a relationship with him. Again, he's a good person, but it's just, I can't, like, I can't do it. I would really, really, really be settling, and I told my friends that he would be a companion, basically, because it's like, it's not something that I really, really want. And then, like I told you guys before, like, I want to kind of chill with my partying and my drinking and all of that. But it's like, that's all he wants to do. Like, all he want to do is party and drink. And that's okay. Like, I get it, to each his own. And plus, he was older than me too, you guys. So, I would think, time is, approaching. So you might want to slow down a little bit there, boy. But I mean, that's his lifestyle. When I met him, that's, everything that he was doing. So, I mean, I can't change that. And he took care of me, and that's an actual good thing. Like, if I ever needed anything, like, he will always be there for me, or give me whatever it is that I wanted. Like, if I just ask him for something, he would do it for me. And I think that's really good. That's a good characteristic as far as dating, or being in a relationship, that a guy wants to take care of you and make sure you straight, or whatever you need, he got you. And I think that is a great characteristic. So I mean, it was all cool. And the funny thing is, like, every time I would go to, like, these trail rides, or these, like, roping events, or like to these little barns or bars or whatever with him, like, I would post it on my Instagram or my Snapchat, and a lot of people would be like, girl, where you at? Who horse is that? And they would be like, you gotta take me with you to these rodeo events or these little trail rides that you be going to. And I would just have so much fun, you guys, like, so much fun all the time. And like I said, he's a jealous person. So if he see me talking to somebody, oh, y'all, it's a wrap. He finna start some noise, okay? He finna be tripping. And I just, I don't have time for it. I can be on my phone, and he gonna think I'm talking to another man or texting another man. It was just, it was a lot, okay? And we was doing a lot of partying and a lot of drinking. And I'm just like, you know what? I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. But all in all, you guys, it was a great experience. I would definitely date another cowboy if I had the option or opportunity to. But it's just only so much I can take, And I know everybody is totally different as far as personality goes. So, I mean, if I meet a cowboy that is, on their stuff, and they're respectful, they're loving, they're kind, they're loyal, then yeah, I would. Oh, and another thing too, you guys, he was a liar. Like, he would lie about the smallest stuff, and that irritates me. Like, what are you lying for? Like, you don't gotta lie to kick it. Like, you don't have to lie to me about anything. We're not even in a relationship. So that was another flag, okay? But I mean, all in all, like I said, he's a good person. He's cool, you know, and we talk, I mean, every now and again. Oh, I have to tell you guys about this. So just recently, because like I told you guys, like, we're not dating anymore. We barely even talk now. And that was just something that we both came up on. Like, it wasn't a mutual agreement that we wouldn't talk anymore. It just kind of happened that way. It was just like, you know, I kind of stopped calling him. He kind of stopped calling me. And, you know, I mean, it is what it is, because like I said, I don't want to waste his time. He wants to be in a relationship like right now. I want to be in a relationship too, but it's just like I can't just jump in a relationship with anybody just to say I'm in a relationship, or just to even just be in a relationship. Like, I can't do it. But anyways, so this is so crazy. I went to this little club with my cousin, and this was crazy. I seen his homegirl in there in the club, and we talked for a little bit or whatever, and then we talked about Cowboy. We talked about him for a little bit, and then that was that. She never told me that he was in the club. I turn around, I go over there talking to my cousin, and I turn around, this nigga is standing right beside me, okay? And I was just like, what are you doing here? Like, that was so crazy to me. Because that's not even his type of club. Like, that's not even his type of scene, okay? But it was just so weird seeing him there. And we exchanged words for a little bit, but he was like, you know, so in a hurry to leave. So I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know. And I wanted to exchange words with him, but I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna start no mess. So shout out to my cousin for, you know, ending that conversation. But I just feel like, you know, I want like what's best for him. I want him to find someone that is for him, because obviously I'm not the one, you know. And that's just a decision that I made, and I want him to be happy. Like, I want him to find somebody that is best for him or that suits him. But it's just like, you know what, at the end of the day, it's not going to be the other person. It's going to be him, that he has to work on himself. Like, all of those red flags, that's just too much. Like, I don't know one woman in my circle or that I've ever had, you know, these type of conversations with. I don't know one woman that will be okay with all of that. I really don't, you know. But overall, you guys, it was cool. So if you're ever thinking about dating a cowboy, or if a cowboy ever wanted to talk to you, I mean, I think it's okay. But if they trying to like rush into a relationship, or trying to, you know, make you go to every trail ride or every event, like, you don't have to do any of that. You know, you just do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And I think I will start going to more trail rides. Like, I think they're cool. Like, I had a good time doing that. But it was just like being with him, like, it's like a 50-50. Like, it's like a 50-50 chance. It's like a gamble. Like, is he gonna ruin the night, or, you know, are we gonna have a good time? Like, that was just, it was just too much. I just didn't have time for that. But if I go to another trail ride, it'll probably be like with my cousin or something like that. I don't know. Or even if him, it wouldn't be like in a dating type of thing. It would just be whatever. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know if this is more so like a story time, or if it's like just my experience with dating a cowboy. So I'll probably just title it somewhere around that. But that is pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Okay, you need to subscribe to my channel, you guys. I'm on the road to 1K, and it's taking forever. It's taking forever, but we're getting there slowly but surely. I have more content coming for you guys. I'm gonna do more story times. It's just like I said before, I have to be really cautious and careful with things that I say and do on YouTube, because it's just like so much stuff going on, you know, and I don't want to really get into that. But it's like certain stuff that I can't really talk about, or I have to kind of talk around it. But anyways, it is what it is. I'm gonna still make these videos for you guys. So again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Peace.